Fourth principle. Business people and developers must work together daily throughout the project. This enables transparency and fluency.
I don't see why we need to work with the developers on a daily basis. Can't we just give them the requirements and let them work on their own?
Actually, studies show that projects are more successful when business people and developers work together closely throughout the project.
But won't that slow things down? We don't have time to be in meetings all day.
On the contrary, daily communication actually speeds up the development process. It helps to catch issues early on and avoid costly mistakes later.
I see your point, but won't it be hard to communicate with the developers? They use a lot of technical jargon that I don't understand.
That's exactly why we need to work with them on a daily basis. By doing so, we can develop a common language and understanding of the project goals.
But what about priorities? Won't the developers just work on whatever they want, instead of focusing on what's important for the business?
Actually, daily communication helps to ensure that the developers are working on the most valuable features for the business. By working together, we can prioritize and focus on what's most important.
I still don't know if this will work. What if the developers don't listen to us, or we don't like what they're doing?
By working together on a daily basis, we can build trust and ownership of the project. The developers will feel more invested in the project and will have more visibility into their progress.
I guess it's worth a try. But how do we get started?
We can start by scheduling regular check-ins with the development team and making sure that everyone is aligned on the project goals and priorities.
That sounds like a good plan. Let's give it a shot.
Great! I'm confident that by working together daily, we can deliver a successful project.
Agile's fifth principle. Build projects around motivated individuals. Give them the environment and support they need and trust them to get the job done. Motivated teams and individuals produce better results than forced teams and individuals.
I've heard that building projects around motivated individuals is important for success. What do you think?
Absolutely. Motivated individuals and teams produce better results than forced ones. It's a fundamental principle of Agile philosophy.
How do you keep your team motivated?
I believe in letting the team be self-organizing and self-controlling. This maximizes their motivation and productivity. As a Scrum Master, I focus on motivation, teamwork, collaboration, individual goals, and work satisfaction of the team members.
What about the environment? Does that matter?
Absolutely. The environment is a crucial factor in motivation. A pleasant working environment, availability of good working equipment, the possibility for taking vacation, possibility for training, stable organization, job security, and salary are all important factors. When these factors are not present, it can have a negative impact on motivation.
What motivates team members?
Challenging work, recognition, and responsibility are all motivators. It's important to challenge your team members in the work they are doing, give them responsibility for the way they want to do it, and give them recognition for doing it. This helps keep them motivated and engaged.
Thanks for the insights. I'll keep that in mind.
You're welcome. Remember, building projects around motivated individuals is key to success.
Agile Principle 6. The most efficient and effective method of conveying information to and within a development team is face-to-face conversation. This enables quick clarification and expedites development process.
I find it hard to communicate with my development team effectively. Do you have any tips on how to improve communication?
Yes, I do. The most efficient and effective method of conveying information to and within a development team is face-to-face conversation. This enables quick clarification and expedites development processes.
But isn't it difficult to have face-to-face communication when we're all working remotely?
Yes, it is, but there are still ways to make it work. For example, you can use tools like whiteboarding or mural to draw images and stimulate discussion and communication. Nonverbal communication is also important, so it's a good idea to ask everyone to turn on their cameras during online meetings.
That's a good point. How can we get everyone involved in the discussion during online meetings?
It's important to encourage involvement by asking questions and making sure everyone has a chance to speak. But it's still much harder to get everyone involved remotely because people often get distracted and the quieter ones tend to stay quiet. That's why face-to-face communication is so powerful in getting everyone involved.
I see your point. What about commitment from stakeholders? How can we ensure everyone is committed to the process and requirements?
Agile projects revolve around commitment from all stakeholders, and face-to-face communication gives the project manager the leverage for getting this commitment. Looking everyone in the eyes and asking them if they agree upon a certain approach is really something different than letting everyone say, "Yeah, I agree," during a conference call.
I never thought about it that way. What about personal relationships within the team? How does face-to-face communication impact that?
Face-to-face conversation empowers the development of personal relationships, which can lead to a more cohesive team and a better chance of realizing common goals. After all, it is more pleasant to work with people you like.